Well,
you know I got big fingers. I sent you a picture this morning to prove it.
I'm gonna show you what happens if I'm gonna, I know you're an idiot. Yeah, I'll show you what happens if you guys stare at me directly in the eyes.
This is going to be a pot liquor demonstration administration by yours truly, Diamond Dave. Again, I've got a deadly weapon right yonder.
Shit. I know you
That
don't,
is-
but that's not how we do things here. You never give it.
Ow!
Billy, you're all losers.
Yeah.
Okay.
No argument.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
I tried. I got nothing.
the other day I went to my cell phone provider and I was like, "This is how many live viewers I have. We got to take this in as current currency." And weirdly enough, they still don't.
Are you serious?
Serious, like for realsies.
Bro, same thing happened with my electric bill last month.
Rocket
like,
Mortgage
the
told me
fuck?
to fuck myself. I don't know why
Yeah,
that'd
but
be so mean.
Didn't you get your house loan
know
like
you don't,
because you
but
were a
that's
veteran?
not how we do things here. You
It's
never
a little
give it.
bit.
Ow!
You got fat everything else too, except a .pp heart.
Jesus, that was about you, Hooves. I don't know why you're laughing.
I got no argument. My vehicle has 35-inch mutters on it. I'm compensating. But if I was a veteran, I wouldn't be a retard, and I would go get that VA loan.
Oh. Okay, because
Mikey,
it's not really the best and brightest out there, man.
They're not sending their best. This I can tell you.
It's basically a fucking jobs program for the poor.
Is a half-cocked Judy. Now, what we's going to do is act like this pot liquor twerk no.
I don't give a shit. I know you don't, but that's not how we do things here. You never give it.
Ow!
Billy's short, chubby fingers can't do sound right, but they remind Frank of something he really likes. Wow, they make it look massive.
Jesus Christ.
That's not how we do things here.
I don't give a
That was
shit.
great.
I know you don't, but that's not how we do things here. You never give
God
it.
damn it.
Ow!
Too bad hooves can't compensate for that face #old.
Do you see me on
God
camera?
damn.
I like to point out Matt C's too cheap to give us a full $5. He has to give us $4.99. And I know Matt C will get that joke, so that's like 90% of Perry's comedy.
No pot liquor. No, says I. We's going to say he's...
Bran, what's a pot liquor?
I don't know. I asked that earlier.
That is a degree of white trash I have not studied, so I don't know.
One
always
must
thought
go further.
Have you never
thought a
heard someone
pot
say
liquor was
pot
some kind
liquor
of-
in your area?
Yeah, but
No.
You sure?
Bro, these people right here are fewer and further between these days. You'd be surprised. I mean, stupidity persists, but like this type of this guy, like they're becoming more rare.
Oh yeah, like the more Starbucks they build and the more Chipotles that exist, the less of these people exist.
I think
how many
there is.
Wawas are down there in Boca Raton now?
I don't fucking know. I don't live in Boca Raton.
Get on it.
Or I do. I don't know. Who knows where I live?
Billy, the Baron of Boca
I know I
Raton.
said it like a million
Don't worry,
times.
you'll know when I find out where you live.
Cletus, my best friend.
Welcome to Billy's Snickers Frozen Ice Cream Bar Emporium. That's all I have. Please buy them.
What lives just one trailer down in between me and that pot liquor. What lives two trailers down. Okay? Yeah, we just sitting around daydreaming about NASCAR. What's that? A peck on Diamond Dave show?
Did you hear what he said about how his good day is?
Did he just say he was daydreaming about NASCAR?
He did.
About NASCAR. What's that?
How does
Hey.
one?
Yeah, we
How does
just
that
sitting
go?
around daydreaming
I was going to
about
ask you.
NASCAR. What's that? A peck on Diamond Dave's shoulder? A Judy shot from a half-cocked Judy.
He was just turning left, and next thing you know, half-cocked Judy.
Taserface says, Alexa says a pot licker is one who licks pots.
Oh, man. We're going to have to get Mud in here to talk about that then, aren't we?
Also says, see photo. It's
1903.
Billy. Okay, where's fucking streaming right at? You want to do that again?
Back in 19... Grandma was...
You're not on stage, you old cunt. Thought I warned him. I think he knows he's not on stage, and so he's waiting for me to hit the button. So then he starts again. I have a firm belief that he's not talking right now.
Inside the colander.
Dude, he was.
I think he's waiting, dude. I think he's watching.
Well, that's why I pulled him that time. I was just
He still sees
right
it.
in the middle of your sentence.
You need to get in there.
See,
Like,
that
it's
was
super
clearly a new
fast,
sentence.
yeah.
Santa Claus isn't real. Also, did you see Wings attacked Keem?
Yes. And I saw his wife get knocked down too.
I feel bad for Wings in that one because I don't think he had no clue she was there.
No,
None whatsoever. He was in blind rage.
I was discussing that with Taser, and I watched how it happened. She got between him and that low ass table, and he didn't shove her. It was just his momentum bumped her, and she had nowhere to go, and she just fell backwards.
Yeah,
He
like
folded right at the
physically,
knees.
he physically attacked Keem, and it's because so
Cut his neck.
they're doing fuck shit games, and Wings is not a big fan of the whole lying about making shit up, and they have this annoying bitch on there. Her name's Becky. She's the most annoying fucking person on the fucking planet, and no one fucking likes her, but people hate donate to her, I guess. And they didn't want her at this fat camp, and then they did fuck shit to get her there, and they pretend they didn't know. And Wings isn't a good liar, so Wings is spilling the beans, and they got mad, and apparently Keem took it too far, and Wings just told him he's about that life, and proved it.
Well, what he was, what Wings was telling him was you're fucking up. You're doing this shit wrong. You want to do this with business, but you have no patience. That whole fat camp would have been better in April. And that was a fuck up. And Keem can't be wrong. So he'll sit there and fight. And that's what happened. And yeah, Keem's got a big gash across his neck. It was bleeding earlier because I was watching the recap, or I was watching it. I wasn't on live. I was back a bit so I could watch it all happen again.
Yeah, it was a rare W Wings.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to fake this shit with the cows. They're gonna do cow shit. You just gotta let them do it. And
read what Taser wrote up there.
You gotta watch the first crap. He's actually talking the whole time.
Yeah, he's actually. That's actually true. Taser asked me. He goes, "Do you just wait?" I'm like, "No, I create a whole story as I go."
Time I realized that ain't no pot liquor. That used to be Cletus. And
Fucking used to be.
Used to be Cletus.
What happened to Cletus?
He murked him with a
know.
Judy, a half-cocked Judy. You didn't catch that?
Yeah, here, I'll watch it again. We can see it.
So it was
peck
the
on
Judy
Diamond
chop
Dave's
that
shoulder.
hit him?
But Judy shot from a half-cocked Judy. And by the time I realized that ain't no pot liquor, that used to be Cletus. And because I've got a half-cocked Judy.
Do you think this is a character, or do you think this is just life for this guy?
I pray to God this is a character.
I'm pretty sure it's a character, but he's based on a true story type thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a little of him in here for sure.
Do you think he wears the
it's over the
cape
top.
around?
By now he might. I mean, this guy was on Jerry Springer or some shit at one point, right?
He was.
Whew.
I didn't have the time to stop my ninja-like reflexes from taking the head off of my buddy Cletus. So a half-cocked Judy is a deadly Judy, people. Don't go cocking Judy unless you're going to sling that Judy. I ain't.
Yeah, sling that half cock.
Dude, look at his on fucking TikTok. Live from the park.
You know, when you
What
asked if this was a character, I want to say he is a character, but the sad part is there's really fucking people that think like this.
Continue on with your show for your people.